Hey guys, I just got off a really great hangout with Kimberly Skinner, Jennifer Smith, and Mandy Ananias. And we tried to get this thing recorded, but we were a little technically illiterate and couldn't make that happen. So I just wanted to quick put this together and tell you what my number one takeaway was from our little meeting. Listening to the brilliant Kimberly Skinner, who is creating our University for Changes Worldwide, which I am anxiously awaiting for its release. So anyway, in the meantime, I just kind of wanted to tell you just a couple short things that we went over real quick. Basically, my number one takeaway from our meeting with the beautiful and brilliant Kimberly is it's absolutely vital to have clarity for yourself. What is your vision? Where are you going? What is it about this particular company that is making the reality that this is the last thing we are ever going to do? It's that kind of a decision, a vision you have to get in your own head, that you have realized that we're not going to attack our friends and family with a million different company hopping things ever again, because we have found it, kids. This is it, and we're not going anywhere else. So by not sharing it, we're not doing anybody any favors. So anyway, we need to decide that for ourselves, get that vision for ourselves, get that clarity so that we can help our teammates also obtain that same clarity for themselves. So that was probably the number one thing that that I got out of this whole hour-long conversation. The beautiful thing with Changes Worldwide is that we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Now, we have some really brilliant people like Brandon, who has numerous different social media platforms. Jen's got some beautiful ones as well. You know, like the blogs and the YouTube channels, and obviously I have one. But I'm the kind of person who needs something to be a lot more simple. Too many moving parts is just like more than my little brain can handle. So I'm not interested in reinventing the wheel. And the beautiful situation is that with this company and the people who are in charge of this company, who have created it, envisioned it, and are implementing it, and now training it, training us to work it, and doing all the heavy lifting for us, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. I mean, they've got it all figured out. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful situation. So all we've got to do is just remember to invite, and knowing that we're doing people favors. If they don't want this kind of an opportunity, then we're just like, oh man, that's too bad. I feel bad about that. But okay, well, I respect that, and we're just going to move on, find the next person to share this with. And just remember that those of us who don't have a lot of sales training and don't have the confidence in being the kind of closers that we wish we could be, don't worry, because we got that too. Just remember, it's all good. Everybody's they've got, our leaders are watching our backs, and with the Uprising team, we have that and more, because we have each other. And nobody's getting left behind on this team. So anyway, those are just a couple of my own thoughts added to my number one takeaway that I got out of speaking with these wonderful ladies. And I just want to thank you for listening. Excuse me. I hope you can implement this in your own I'm sorry, in your own daily action steps. As Kimberly says, do the green time, number one.